So you want to learn how to use broadcasting. Broadcasting is fairly simple. Broadcast can be used to tell other sprites when to do something. Now broadcast can vary from being super simple to being super complex. Here we're going to stick with the super simple. So our first character here is Scratch. Now Scratch isn't going to be able to do anything on his own, but Andy, which is the guy in the wheelchair playing basketball, is going to be able to tell Scratch when to do something. So when Scratch receives signal 1, which is the signal we created by clicking here and then clicking new message, we can make it so he does whatever we want when he receives it by placing our own little modules here. For now, we're just going to make Scratch say hello. So we need a preemptive trigger to make Andy tell Scratch when to do his stuff. So we're going to put when the sprite is clicked, broadcast signal 1. So this is going to say, when we click Andy, tell Scratch to do whatever signal 1 is coded to do. And in our case, when I click on Andy, it makes Scratch say hello. Now we can make it do anything. We can make him move around. So we'll make Scratch go a bit higher. He'll say hello and go up when we click Andy. Or we can make him turn. Broadcast can be used multiple times, and if combined with a variable can only be used once. Of course, this has to be done on the end of Andy. So we would create a variable and say already clicked. And if already clicked is true, so we're going to go fence if, then we're going to put in equals. If my variable equals 1, then broadcast signal. And to prevent this from happening again, we can set already clicked to 1. Of course, this isn't already 1, or already clicked. And we're going to set this to 0 as in false. So now if we click Andy, it'll only execute once because our already clicked variable is now 1. Goes from 0 to 1. Of course, we have to make it so when the game started, it resets back to 0. So you can keep resetting it. As you can see right here. Of course, this is all optional. Now, we can make Scratch do whatever we want by telling him what to do. Now, if we wanted to take this to a more complex level, we can go to one of the games I've already made. And as you can see, on a more complex scale, all this talks to each other. When I receive starting message, this starting message is broadcast when you click start, as shown right here. See, there's broadcasts everywhere, and without these, we wouldn't be able to communicate sprites with each other. And this could be used to make games, trigger certain events, hide certain things, or just in general make a point and click game. Broadcasts are very useful, and I definitely recommend looking into them. And they're also very simple. That's all.